infuriates me.
We could tell the truth. Women operate a certain way. Women operate a certain way, and they need to be coddled.
Nah, man, fuck that. I feel what you saying, but it hits different.
It's not what you saying; it's how you say it.
Not even that. It's when a man be like, well, a real man, girl's gonna do this and do this. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You cheating on your chick too. You got chicks in your DM too. You're doing everything every man is doing, but you figured out a way to say it like this, and all these hoes is eating out your hand, and we supposed to just like. What I'm saying is it's a very dangerous game when we start normalizing some of these conversations that pandering ass niggas open. When it starts switching from rich niggas to regular niggas, then it's a whole different game. And I'm going to read a post on the pod because it just tickled me, honestly. Like, from the person it was from and the context that they were talking about. So, you let me know when we're live, sir.
Go ahead, bro. I'll catch a little bit before y'all start.
Mic, check. We got a small house in here tonight. 6'7", what's popping?
What it do, God?
We got Jared on the audio. Y'all know who I be. King of the podcast, casual gamer, D Smith, dominating their posts. I don't even know what we gonna call this. This is episode 71. What we gonna call this? I don't know. We'll name it later. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody is vaccinated, staying safe, COVID free. The world is opening back up. Want to thank everybody for, tapping into the last episodes. Also, we got to thank our sponsors, 258.club. Make sure y'all tap in. It's a new line that's about to launch in a couple weeks. Make sure y'all get them pre-orders in. How you feeling, 6'7"?
Hey, I'm feeling good, man. Blessed, highly favored.
Highly favored, highly blessed?
Yes, sir.
Or is it highly blessed, highly favored?
It don't even matter. I'm feeling great, though. How about you?
I'm up, feeling good, you know what I'm saying, in the content game. Cranking out a lot of projects, being busy all over the place. So, you know what I'm saying, it's always good to come back into the lab to do this with my partner or partners. You know what I'm saying? We got a source house tonight, but the show must goes on, as the phrase says. So, where you want to kick it off? What you wish? What's on your pot? What's on your mind?
Man. Let me see.
We got a few. Man. We got a few topics. We had a guest. The guest didn't even respond. So, you know what I'm saying? You know who you are. I'm not going to say your name. But, the content.
What did I say? The vacation?
What?
What did I say? The vac? Or vaccination? I don't know. Right here. What's that?
Oh, yeah. Vacationing. Do you smash? This is one of the church topics. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to church. Shout out VG. They ain't here right now. When you go on vacation, is it normal to get the buns? Like, I see a lot of
girl, or just by yourself.
If you're with definitely if you're traveling like with a lady. So like that's like understood, right? Or is it not?
I mean, I never say it's understood. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen. But I mean, why not?
Nah, I can't say that.
What you mean?
One, I'm not traveling to a foreign place with somebody that I haven't already smashed. That's one. That's just me. That's Derek. Two.
Me too.
That just sounds shallow, man.
Call it what it is. Two.
Call it what you want, but don't call me for front.
Right. Two. I don't understand all these people. We can fuck at home. You mean to tell me we in some of the most beautiful cities that man has ever built on some of the most prestigious moments and stars and attraction, and you just want to walk around?
I mean,
you want to sightsee?
Life is deeper than just wanting to have sex.
But sex is definitely a part of life.
Of course. If not, we wouldn't be here.
I mean, like you say, that's a shallow part of the conversation. What I'm saying is this all referred to, one of my mans was on vacation, right? Yeah. And he said, you ever been on vacation and you want to get your rocks off, but you can't because the person you with ain't trying to get busy. Now, he's in one of the cities that legalizes prostitution, so that's not too hard for him. There's services out there if that's your thing. But I feel some type of way for him because why did you come? There are many rap lines of this same scenario, and one of my favorite is Gucci Mane. If you didn't want to fuck, Why are you spending the night? And on this same post, there were women echoing that lyric bar, not even going too deep. If she didn't want to get busy, why did she go on the vacation? If she didn't want to do this, like I say, there are no rules.
Women always
We're not
have
policing people's
choices,
bodies.
man. That's the thing.
For
That's what I'm
sure.
saying.
For
Like,
sure.
a woman always got a choice to not do it if she don't want to, and a nigga should be player enough to be like, you know what, babe?
I've only traveled with
I ain't on that.
girlfriends.
It's cool. We
I've
can
only
chill.
traveled with my girlfriends and my wife at the time, and we smacking bacon off trips, bro. I'm sorry.
But what I learned is like sometimes a woman would be testing you. You know what I'm saying? Really, they really want it more than we do.
So what's the test? Like, we're not at home. I took you to another spot. You know what I'm saying?
Just to see, I guess. I don't know. But the thing is, it's all about how you respond to that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be like, shit, okay, babe. Or you can get mad. I mean, what's you gonna get mad on vacation? Now what? Now you ain't trying to give me no pussy. It's cool.
If I'm in one of the cities that my man's in, it's cool. Well, first off, he said he ain't really at loss for much because she paid for her half. So there's that. And then, shit, like I say, he's in a city to where he can go get some buns. But to me, I feel the sightseeing, the attraction, the making memories are 24 hours in a day. Shit, we can get a 30-minute in, we can get an hour in, we can get 5 minutes. There's like, don't try to make it, we on vacation, so why are you here?
I mean, different people vacation for different reasons.
Are they platonic?
I believe he already had some type of interaction with this woman before traveling out of the state. So that's another razor's edge. And like you say, women have options, and I'm not feeling or saying that anybody should be entitled to anything at all. So I don't want nobody listening or watching this to try to twist my words.
That's what it sounds like.
No, but can I ask a question? Why? You got the psychology of that. Why are you testing the person you went on vacation with?
That's a good.
Why do women do a lot of things they do? I don't know. Hell.
You were speaking to it.
But what I'm saying, because he didn't let me finish what I was trying to say in that moment.
I cut him off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just speaks to the fact that sometimes you gotta be player about it, man. Like, even, of course, niggas love pussy, right? Pussy runs the world, right?
No. But I agree with you.
But y'all agree with what you're saying.
It doesn't?
I don't think so, but I see what you're saying.
What you think?
If pussy run the world,
he can't even say.
No. If pussy run the world, I'm trying to make sure I get this out right. If it runs the world, at the end of the day, they still gonna have to call a man to do something. At the end of the day,
But the man is gonna do it. They gonna jump and do whatever for that though. And I don't even want to put you on blast, but I might have to do it on the pod.
Let's go.
I might have to do it on the pod.
I'm with it.
Since it just presented itself like this.
Say it.
Come with
it. He's going in.
It's about the vaccination process.
Say
you know what I'm
less.
saying? So you remember for the whole rip, my man was like, "Nah, I'm getting vaccinated." Boom, 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 boom. So one time I hear him on the phone. I'm over here we just kicking it. He on the phone with one of his friends. You know, he said something about getting the vaccine. She says the exact same shit I've been saying. What did my mans do? He missed his appointment. Pussy rules the world, man.
That is not what happened. That is not what happened. Bro was standing right here. Wasn't I was up looking actively for Ubers to get to my appointment.
Maybe he loves her. And maybe he values her opinion. Maybe it has nothing to do with her vagina at all.
She does have a high valued opinion to me.
But what I'm saying, yeah, of course. I mean, but underneath that high valued opinion is still a woman that has the power with that. Everybody know that it runs. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we have men that's strong enough to not let it control them. I don't know many.
Can I transition? I want to ask you a question. Steve Harvey said he does not have female friends. How do y'all feel about that?
It's a choice.
I didn't even hear the exact clip he said, but do you think it's a choice? What do you think? Wow, that's deep.
This is what I'll say. Some people have fed that married people can't have friends with the opposite sex.
Yeah, that's stupid as hell to me.
I never believed that to be true because I've been able to be platonic with women.
Definitely. I have a lot of female friends, and I've been in situations, drunken nights, party nights, travel nights, They didn't change in my crib. They didn't got naked in my crib, and I've never tried to make a move on them. And they've tried to make moves on them. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to respect this boundary. So going back to when these big cats start to normalize stupid ass points like this, we got to really unpack what they saying, because you can be married, you can be in a successful relationship, partnership, situational ship, encounterment, whatever you entanglement, whatever you want to call it, and still have friends of the opposite sex. You have to be what's the word? Disciplined enough in yourself to deal with people anyway, especially the opposite sex. So when people say I can't have friends of the opposite sex, all I hear is I can't control myself. That's all I hear.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, what if your spouse is uncomfortable?
It sounds to me like you can't control yourself. The dumbest thing I've ever heard was, I trust you, but I don't trust her. You don't trust me. Trust me. She can't make no action without me. Last time I checked, sex starts and ends with a hard penis. Trust me, not her. I'm in control of this car. I'm in control of myself. I'm in control of my boundaries. So if people really can't do that, they got to ask themselves some more questions, because it's deeper than I can't have friends of the opposite sex. To me, and my thought process of all this, unless I'm wrong, y'all can tire me whenever y'all want.
Well, if, like he says, hey man, I'm uncomfortable with that. You love her. Is that a battle you're willing to fight?
It depends on who it
Or
is.
is it something that you'll be like, you know what, hey, until she come around, I committed to her for a lifetime. I'll be cool. This is the woman I gotta lay down with every night.
Exactly. Make sure your woman is happy, but at the same time, don't put yourself in a position that you don't feel like it's right. I mean, you the man. You like, I ain't on it with such and such. But if your girl telling you or your woman telling you,
you think it's okay for your woman to tell you somebody who you've been friends with just like 20 years, sake of the conversation, your wife. Okay, so that is a different.
That's a different story.
Different. That's it.
To an extent, I want people who listening and watching to realize people have lives before and after marriage.
1,000%.
It is idiotic to me to try to erase all of this before you got married. These people know you better than your spouse. I want people to understand that. Your friends, the people you dated before you got married, everybody you dealt with up until that point you say I do, know you better than this person.
How?
Well, unfortunately, I can't say that because y'all know I've been with mine since high school.
Yeah, of course. Well, and what I'm saying is, like, if I get in a situation where I'm going to get married, my spouse, the person I'm going to get married, they're going to know way more about me on a more intimate level than those people that you just named off. I mean, besides your people, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to say your core.
Your core, your boys. Because sometimes you can't tell your woman everything that your boys know. You know what I'm saying? For certain reasons. You feel me?
1,000%.
Million.
1,000%. Like boundaries, discipline. That's why I feel like you can have female friends. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things I can only rock to or try to unpack myself through talking to my female friends. Like I could talk to my partners, my homies, and all that. But as men, we always gonna see it from our manly prism.
It's just about self-control. That's it.
At the end of the day,
it's just
to
about
me, that's why.
As long as you control yourself.
So I feel like when somebody says I feel uncomfortable because you have this friend and we're married and
you gotta talk it out. Okay, babe, why? Why do you feel like this?
Most of the time it's because she's attractive.
Most
of the time it's because she's attractive. Let's just keep it
so
a
your woman's insecure.
Yeah. Yes. It goes back to our last pod. It's like it goes back to our last pod when he said black men especially have to choose to speak about stuff we don't like over the sake of keeping peace. This is one of those things. This is in that umbrella. If I've been cool with said person for 17, 18 years, I ain't never dealt with them, ain't never slept with them. We really just genuine friends and they didn't grew in life and I didn't grew in life and you feel uncomfortable because this woman isn't attractive, we have to have a bigger conversation because it has nothing to do with her. This is all on you.
Most definitely.
I knew her longer. I've dealt with her longer. I've had better interactions with her longer. Ask her yourself. I've never slept with her, made a move on her. There's patterns. Humans are patterns. So when you start to look at that pattern, I don't understand how somebody can be uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable because this person's attractive. That attraction means you think I can't keep my dick in my pants. So,
And at that point, you gotta make your woman comfortable with that. And if you can't make that happen, then guess what? You have to cut that person off.
as a wife, I'm going to defend both sides of this. You had the right to try to draw a boundary, but as a man, what are you sacrificing?
If I'm married, if I didn't took the time to actually get married to a woman, you feel me? That means she didn't put me on a level that ain't nobody else ever put me at. You feel me? And I truly believe that a good woman is the best investment a man can make.
Women double everything.
Of course.
Everything.
So with that being said, I'm gonna listen to her. You know, even if it's somebody that be like, you know what, babe. After we have conversations, probably a few conversations. At the end of the day, once that drawing is made, okay, you don't want me to be friends with this woman, or you don't want us to do this, that, and this. Okay, because some battles aren't worth fighting, man. I'm not about to sit here and just fight with the woman I love, the woman I'm with, my wife, over a friend.
How important is that friend?
Not more important than my wife.
Then that was
and if that's the case, I would have married my friend.
But then they was never a friend then.
I mean,
that's the point I'm trying to.
So you're trying to say you're not friends with your spouse?
You are, but if you can easily cut off said person because your spouse feels some sort of way, was that person really your friend?
Who said it was easy?
Yeah, it don't have to be easy, but it's just like shit. What I'm on?
All right, well, what are you doing?
I've done it, and I feel terrible about it. I'm not gonna name no names, but I've done it. So, and I feel like real nigga, real man, throw whatever adjective that the culture wants to use. I'm not being real in that moment. Standing up to my wife, the situation, or any of that. You feel uncomfortable because this woman's attractive. I've ever slept with her. I have and then women always know.
Sometimes women do know that women have ulterior motives, though, and they be correct. Even if we can't see that. So you mean to tell me a woman ain't never been right about, even if you didn't see it, ain't never been right about somebody wanted to fuck with you?
They haven't been right.
Mine has every time, though.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you the person.
Know, and sometimes we don't see that because me, bro, I promise, I'm cool. I guess I flirt a lot. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
I'm a natural flirt too,
and I don't pick that shit up. I'll be like, oh, everything was cool, and my baby like, nigga, you was just flirting with this bitch in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how? You know what I'm saying?
I was just saying hi.
Hold on. I think sometimes people's definition of flirt is so broad and all over the place.
I agree.
That you could just be being genuine and cordial.
And people are not used to someone being nice to them.
And sometimes there's that too. And sometimes the woman that you're being genuine and cordial is genuine and cordial.
Or sometimes she want to give you that nanny.
You said it. I didn't say it. All I'm saying is sometimes it's just genuine interaction. And that don't mean somebody has to
listen. My mom told me this when I was like in the 5th grade, and it holds true. And I'm about to be 32. If a woman really wants something, she gonna get it. If she really want to smash you, you getting smashed, bro. So
basically,
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You're not getting me in trouble. Not true. I can tell y'all some stories off mic, but that's not
what
true.
I'm saying is,
and that contradicts the point you made about.
Let me clean it up. Let me clean it up. You have to stand firm in your temptations, in your boundaries, in your being as a man, as a person. With that being said, okay, we all been in positions where chicks try to throw it at us. We all Kim Baby tumbled that shit. Next, not with it. Nah, you cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we want to put a spin on it. But there is a such thing of, okay, she got an ulterior motive. So what? Trust my track record. Trust my history. And then
it ain't no so what. If you know somebody got an ulterior motive and you continue to fuck with them, what does that mean? It means you don't give a fuck,
how do you
right?
know if you don't see the ulterior motive and she does, and that's just like a one-sided thing. That's a one-person issue thing.
That's when you got to open up your mind. Like, hold on, if the babe says she ain't been, like he said, she ain't been wrong. Then hold on, let me really think. Let me see this.
I guess I can only speak from my experiences, and they've been wrong because these women have something
about women that knows what, and not even just that. Like, women love good men. So if you a good dude,
any dude, women love men.
But women really love good dudes. Like they really love good dudes. Period. And
sometimes it be off the family stuff.
bruh, easily because they want that. They see you being good with your family. They want that happiness.
Hey,
and they gonna do whatever.
About like, how's your relationship with your dad? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it needs that part that's yearning for that type of love and affection that they see you giving to your woman and children. The way you lead your house. Sometimes the way you just lead your house is attractive to somebody.
Most definitely, because everybody don't have that.
No.
A lot of people are so filled with this bullshit that we surrounded by in this new age and this new time. But really, people values and cores, they still love that old school, that old fashioned love.
You pardon.
For real.
Should I segue?
Like, they really do.
Old fashioned love.
Oh, hey.
Should I segue?
Where we going next?
I'm about to pull the Kevin Samuels post up. And we ain't gonna keep talking about Kevin Samuels on this pod, but this one I said I was gonna unpack. So I was doing my research on Kevin Samuels last night. And fellas, y'all have been skipping the most important stuff he's been saying. Or maybe just been bypassing it. So I came to the conclusion that 90% of y'all who he ain't speaking for, that's some grammar, can go to hell. He don't speak for you 50-50 niggas. End quote. Who wants to unpack this?
I would like you to unpack it first because you brought it to the table.
I have to unpack it first? What is a 50-50 nigga?
I'm assuming she's talking about going 50-50 on the bills. I'm assuming.
I'm assuming she's talking about wishy-washy and beta, what women call beta men.
Beta man. That's what I thought she was talking about too. And then I got into the comments, which is why we segue to this. You cannot say, do, act, feel, push out, present. I'm living this hot girl summer lifestyle, but still want a good man. Y'all both just said it. And think that that's going to fly. I don't judge people on how they live their life. Everybody has different experiences. But Derek, I'm not about to let no chick, no woman, no person come at me with these over realistic values. And they ain't even living that same life. And never have. And the men they attract don't even value what you just posted. Not this person post I read, but most women. So what we talking about here? 50-50 niggas, wishy-washy niggas, or people who just really standing on, nah, I'm not rocking with that. You been out here doing X, Y, and Z, been fucking and sucking for 10 years, and I'm just supposed to sit here and just pay all your bills, be ready for you. That's not how this shit work. And if I gotta be the sacrificial lamb, as y'all say, they gonna drag you. Come with it. I'm built for it. The shit don't make sense, and I'm not gonna let y'all normalize it at all. So, who wants to go? Because the shit, like, I ain't even a total Kevin Samuels fan. Some of the shit he say blows my mind too, but he has some validity in his content, in his context. You know,
He does.
You take the meat and you throw away the bone. Pause.
Big pause.
What I'm saying is, don't be trying to live out these hot girl summer. You at vacation, you on every scene, you on every set, but you find it attractive because this man is holding it down and he has the old school.
But who wants a woman like that though? Anyway,
what?
What you mean? What? Who wants a woman that's out everywhere doing everything and being around everybody? Who wants that?
We do?
What?
What?
But I guarantee your wife is not. What you mean?
What you mean? No, I know what he's saying. They be fun.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm a little slow, a little bit. I'm sorry.
When you say they be,
saying you don't want them to have a relationship with.
No, I'm saying I'm not interested or attracted to women that want to be on the scene, want to do all this, be everywhere in front of everybody, and wow, why would I want that?
Relationship.
Yeah, why would I want that?
So not even like I'm just having fun right now.
You talking about before you got in the relationship?
Yeah,
The talking stage. You just moving. You just moving.
Mike is out here moving, and you run into, and you're just looking to have. You ain't looking for a relationship. You're just looking for a good time.
You never looking for a relationship until you meet somebody and you start liking them.
Oh, he's good.
For real.
He's good.
For real.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
And you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Hey, I'm potting, man. Like
what I'm saying is I'm not policing, so I don't want nobody watching be like they going hard on women. We not.
No, I love women.
We love women, and they do bring a different element. But those are the ones. I've never watched Justin LeBoy's show, and I never will, ever. Those are the ones who feed into these pandering narratives that regular men, people need to do X, Y, and Z. Y'all not JT from the City Girls. Y'all not Ari Lennox. Y'all not none of these women who y'all see on social media.
They be booed up. It's just entertainment.
It's only entertainment.
And sometimes they don't realize that they're just entertaining y'all.
And that's the problem.
And that's
the problem.
What I'm saying,
released that lemonade,
bro,
they got right back with them.
Bro, that is the problem. That's the problem. How many of y'all hoes saying a nigga need to buy y'all Birkin? Can you buy yourself a Birkin? My point. Uzi can buy that chick a Birkin. That nigga selling millions of records every day. Moneybagg Yo just put out a #1 album. He can go do that. Shut down Disney World, take 3 people.
That's probably why they go to the shows to try to get one of them to get a bag, I guess.
What I'm saying is the high value women ain't doing that. Like you said, you don't want no chick who's on the scene, on the set.
Right.
Spewing this toxicity.
What is that gonna bring to me if I look at myself on a certain level and I'm trying to go somewhere?
I don't even want to attack my people, but fuck it, I'm gonna go in. Do y'all know we are the only ones that really like split ourselves down the middle? Every other race says, hey, you got some money, I got some money. We about to put this shit together and get more money. Nah, nigga, you gotta come like this with the bag, ready to take care of me, my kids, my problem, woo, woo, woo. What the fuck is wrong with y'all hoes? What the fuck?
A lot of women aren't on that, though. You know what I'm saying? So we can't really put that on everybody. But yeah, of course, you got some birds. You got some birds out there that's on that. They looking for it. That's how they eating. You feel me? But stay away from them.
Even if you stay, what I'm saying is it's starting to be infused in our real lives. The radio, the conversations, the TV programming. That's what I'm saying. That's when it starts to get very dangerous. Because then it's like, shit, why should I be working as hard as I am to take care of myself and you not doing it? But just because you're a woman, you feel like I need to come ready-made. Are you ready-made?
That don't fly with me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And I feel like I'm a pretty good dude too, but that don't fly with me at all. Like I can't. But at the same time, if I'm with somebody and they give me what I need, it ain't no limits to what you can have.
People neglect, like Buddy said, I'm gonna quote academics. It ain't even about the money. But does the nigga treat you good?
Exactly.
Does he talk to you? Can y'all communicate?
Exactly.
Can y'all really like do stuff outside of the money? And if you only putting a value on this man's bag and that bank account means he is deemed this high value.
And he can beat your ass whenever he want to.
Then you're really nothing and you're trash. And that's why Uzi talks to JT the way he does. Because you're nothing. I can go buy another JT. Easily. Am I lying?
Who is JT?
City Girl. Or is it Miami?
No, it's JT.
It's JT.
JT and then
Young Miami. So it's like, I see how he talked to her. That's what y'all want?
Some girls like that shit.
Girls like getting treated like crap.
Sad but true. Some of them do.
A lot of them do. A lot of them do.
Sacrifice
for the money.
For the money.
For the money.
For the money.
And that's sad.
That's sad.
But that's why you can't have. That's why it's always funny to me when they have the niggas who just trying to smash. Well, you present yourself a certain way and you just want this. So usually you get the niggas who just want that. You know
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction. You attract what you are.
Exactly.
It's
Like
just how it works. But those listen.
Heads,
Of course,
but they don't
but they don't look
put
as
it.
bad as we
Yeah,
do.
exactly. They don't.
You know,
But
they
I
don't
mean,
put
it's
it on
for,
display
but
their
it's for a
power.
reason. But at the same time, man,
When's the
and
last
I don't
time
even feel like
profile?
I don't even want to jump the scene like that. But at the same time, man, Willie Lynch, man, you got to
Lynch letters.
this. The black people, we have been bred
Yeah.
to move how we move.
Yeah.
It was all set up like this. You know what I'm saying? So this is years and years and years and years of trauma.
Hundreds of years, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To the point why it's done like this. It's up to us, just like what you were speaking on earlier, it's up to us to know to start trying to change shit.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
And that's why I go so hard about the bullshit. I'm going to put myself in this fire too. We normalize. We normalize a lot of bullshit. That got to change. If we still operate, I don't even know when the Willie Lynch letters was wrote. It is 2021. In the middle of a pandemic, scamdemic, whatever you want to call that shit.
One thing about history, it repeats itself.
I ain't about to keep marching. I'm not about to keep protesting. If we don't come together like Voltron and stop trying to all this 50-50 shit and high value man, trash chick, city girl chick, we gonna get wiped away. It's almost happening before our eyes if we ain't really paying attention. It is.
It's happening.
In real time, in real life. But hey, y'all want a Birkin. Make this pussy talk.
And to me that's sad.
That's just because they need leadership and they don't know no better.
True.
Which is why I was saying to y'all what I was saying to y'all.
Heavy is the crown of the leader. I'll say that.
Because at the end of the day, because we are how we are, most of the guys, they don't know they're doing what they're doing.
And that's why I argue so hard about pandering. As we gonna segue, just don't pander, because that creates a dangerous. If y'all don't believe me, it's the reason Donald Trump became president. He pandered to an entire demographics hate for one thing, and it wasn't black people. So if you think that, you stupid. Donald Trump pandered to an entire demo, got in the office, did his shit. Okay, he on ice right now. We don't know where he went. But that's the game that we play when we open this pandering shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got opinion, this is normal, this is how we do it, this is how this person do it. Well, shit, all the famous people, it's a trickle-down effect. If all the famous chicks is wearing Fendi, I ain't seen a chick wear MAC in like 4 years. I'm gonna tell you why? Because everybody's wearing Fendi. They normalized it. People drink Henny. People drink Douce. Why? They put it in a rap song. That's why I say this pandering shit needs to be like. So if you watch Justin LeBoy, Kevin Samuels, I don't even know if that nigga Derek Jackson still got content. You can enjoy these people. You can enjoy these men. As Buddy says, soak it in like a sponge. Take in the meat, spit out the bones, pause, and really listen to what they saying. Try to make it better for your life. Look at yourself. Look at your reflection on how you can be better instead of just, well, shit, y'all niggas is trash or y'all 50-50 niggas don't deserve this. The fuck is wrong with you? You done got smashed, dashed, and passed by every nigga since the 6th grade. And now you think that you a high-value chick. The fuck out of here.
So let me ask you, what's a high value chick?
I have no idea.
Do you know what a high value woman is?
Yes.
A woman of integrity?
I go to, and y'all know me, I'm a Christian.
Go to the Bible.
I go to the Bible. If you go to Proverbs 31, starting at verse 10, 10 on, will tell you what the definition of what I believe a high value woman is.
Okay.
It's a constant. It's somebody who's just constant and consistent and adding to and loving on not only her husband but her children. Like I said, she does business. She's everything that these women quote unquote say they aspire to do. She encompasses all these different things, and her man praises and she has a high value man. Because in that same Bible, it says his position and where he's bragging on her at. High position, a man of high authority in the city, bragging on his woman. So, like I said, if you want that definition, go to Proverbs 31, starting at verse 10.
Gang. How many people's moving like that? Not to get biblical.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I feel like it's a lot, but at the same time, I feel like you attract what you are. So to me, for you to get a high value woman, you have to be a high value man. Period. Or at least moving towards that, and then you would be able to intercept that. You feel me? Because I know when I wasn't trying to live right and I wasn't thinking the way I'm thinking now, I didn't have a high value woman on the chart or on the radar. You feel what I'm saying? But
I feel like, not to cut you off, when I was moving reckless and doing whatever I want and not caring about nothing, I attracted a lot more women. And now that I have some type of standards for myself and a boundary, you kind of get looked at a little different. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Or, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. So when you're on reckless abandonment mode, you're getting a lot more quantity, but you're not really siphoning the fruit based on quality.
and it's all about quality, man. Like I don't care. I would rather have one good woman than 5 okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, period. And that's me now, though, because back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, I was that one that always wanted a few of them. You feel me? Let's just be honest. But at the same time, I'm grown. I'm 31 years old, man. Like, my mindset didn't change. My mindset changed. I don't have the same values I had when I was 19, when I was 20, when I was 21.
I don't think you should.
Of course not.
I don't.
Unless you're going to be stuck on stupid.
A lot of people are.
Well, what do y'all say to the women that would be like, well, sleaze, you were a sleaze. Now you want to have a standard. So you deserve a high value woman when you've been dashed past and what you say?
Dash past and smash.
You've been all that this whole time.
I mean,
now you want a high value woman.
I feel like it's the same, just like for the woman. For a woman, I mean, your past doesn't define you. You know what I'm saying? My past ain't gonna define me. My past ain't gonna define me. Yeah, because of course I've been a young dude and I've been on games and on bullshit. Who hasn't? But now look at me. I'm moving different. I'm on something different. You feel my mind is different. You feel me? And for that, the thing that I produce is different.
Yeah.
So, period. You ain't gonna get the same results you was getting out of me when I was 19 and 20.
Based on the way you're moving, which some people have to accept, the seeds you've sown in the past, you may have ruined some of those potential relationships.
And I know for a fact I've done that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So like you may run into something new, you may attract something new. But
and be able to move different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where it comes from. Me being able to change come from being able to look at myself and look back at all the stuff I've been through, in relationships included, and the hurt that I had put, particular women through in my life. Being able to see that and draw into it, like, hold on, man, I got 3. You know what I'm saying? I got these daughters just looking up to me now. I gotta move different. You feel what I'm saying? Because my daughters are gonna look for a man that's like who? Like their daddy. You feel me? So if I'm out here looking for this bitch, then guess what? My baby's gonna think it's okay for a man to have another woman, to have a woman on the side and think it's cool. And it ain't.
And I just said, when you start normalizing the wrong shit, we all fucked up. It only takes one person. That's it. One. That's why I'm a proponent. Look, I had a conversation with a chick the other day, right? And she was like, and she said I twisted her words, and I didn't. So you might be watching this live, you might not. I don't really care. I don't. She said, I want a dude to stand by me like Jay-Z deals Beyonce, woo, woo, woo. And my clapback was, why can't that man be his own man? And what if he don't even know who Jay-Z was? And her rebuttal was, who doesn't know who Jay-Z and Beyonce is? So right there, I'm done with the conversation. Because you can't even think outside of what I asked you. I don't give a fuck about Jay-Z or Beyonce at all. Why can't I be my own man? He probably does a lot of stuff for her, treat her good, all that. And that's cool. I can research him. But don't try to hold me to a standard of somebody, some weak-ass celebrity.
But thing is, they don't even know what they go through.
Exactly.
I hate when people try to pull that card. Like, you don't even know nothing about them.
But that was what I was saying. Like, why can't I be
What's
my
your
own
mama and your
person?
daddy relationship look like?
You
Why
telling
you
me?
talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Man, you see chicks be like, I want just a dude like this, but your daddy was borrowing grams back in the day. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here.
Even bigger than that, what's your track record with relationships?
That part.
Why do you feel like you deserve that?
Is he pot?
No, for real though.
For real though.
That's a real question. People have to. You gotta do some self inventory. You
Got to.
Talk about, get your own therapist. Yeah, do some self reflection, some self inventory, man.
I feel like all black people should go to some form of therapy. We already fucked up. We already subject ourselves in a pit, crab in a barrel mentality anyway.
It's necessary, man.
As you said, some people probably can only present some level of love. I see it different. You know, I can see fakeness a mile away, but go get that help. Do what you need to do to make yourself feel better. People not doing that at all. And we normalizing all of this bullshit. That's the name of this episode, Normalization. Is because Jay-Z said it. LeBron said it. If the NBA didn't stop, do you think people would have cared as much about COVID? Because I don't. Normalization. One-on-one. We see it every day and everything, but when we bring it up in these smaller sub-niche topics in our personal intermediate relationships, it gets changed. Nah, that's still normalization. And I'm going to say myself, I do it too. Normalize the right shit. Do better. Be better. As someone once said to me. Because if we keep doing all this roundabout stuff, we all go about to get in the echo chamber and be fucked up. The next topic might be yours. Mother Day rules.
Yeah. That was mine.
What you critiquing on that one?
Man, I was just thinking like what is acceptable to get, you know, moms or dads, you know what I'm saying, when you're not when you're not in the relationship or married, you know what I'm saying, anymore to that person. It's, to me, I view more of a, so like I take the kids out, let the kids get something for their mama.
I just sent cash. I just sent shit. Pick out something for your mom, or like or get a card and we all sign it. I've really never really been too particular about that, but I'm in a different stage in my life and relationship, so I'll be having to deal with multiple women and my children and personalities. So I haven't come across that situation, but as the man, I'm gonna stand firm that I'm gonna still tell this person Happy Mother's Day and X, Y, and Z.
And you should, because for one, you building the same, because your kids is watching. To me, it all goes back to that.
Let's go back to how we started this show. Some men will cut off the ex-wife, mother of their child, because the new girl feels some type of way. Uncomfortable is the word brother used.
I mean, but if it's your ex, then
So an ex-wife, I mean, and it does matter more, but an ex-wife of 17 years is less, or a friend who's not a wife, a friend of 17 years holds less value than an ex-wife because they didn't get the wife title? Because either way it go, the woman is still uncomfortable.
That's not what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, as somebody that had a relationship or kids with some, more so kids, I'm talking about the kids.
It's always about the kids.
If it's just, you know what I'm saying?
But some women do that. You can't talk to her. It make me feel uncomfortable. Why is she here? Why is she around? It's like, why are you talking to your kid? Like, wait a minute.
If it's my kid's mom, that's already understood. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to communicate with this person, because guess what? My kids at the age where I can't just communicate with them. And even when they do get past the age, it's still gonna be
my kid's mom.
I'm still going to have to communicate like an adult with another adult. You know what I'm saying? I done went through a whole bunch of different shit with my kid's mom. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still gonna always give them that respect. You know what I'm saying? Because one day or in one space, I was in a space to do what I did, even if I was unconscious at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna hold value and hold light to that and not just treat them like shit. You feel me? And that's why I do still go out and make sure that they have on Mother's Day, on birthdays and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just off the strength.
Just like you said, it's a respect thing.
Definitely.
It's not flipped that way for men.
Because you gotta teach your kids how to move. That's what this is about. Because what happens when your kid is in the same situation? Or what happens when your kids see you don't get the mom nothing for Mother's Day? Now the new boyfriend is. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta make sure that you always teach, because they always watching anyway.
That they are. I never, like I said, haven't been in that situation yet, but I'm gonna stand firm. I'm gonna talk. I'm one of them people. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Period.
That's tough. I'm one of those people too, but I'm learning. I'm learning.
Sound good.
But I'm
No,
learning. But
I
I'm
really
learning.
am.
Look, I'm learning not to. I'm learning not to be that guy as much. You know what I'm saying? Because usually that's how I move. People call me selfish all day because I think like that. I have thought like that.
Self-preservation has kept the human race alive. I keep telling people that. There's certain situations, if I was more selfish, I wouldn't have been in the situations. So, I get to give up the power. I gain more power. I get that. That's why I hire people on my team. But there's certain things I'm going to stand steadfast in that it's going to be this way. I'm going to talk to this person. I get it. You don't want me kicking it with her or going out with her or mixing it social. Cool. I'm still going to talk to this person, though, because this is my friend. And if you can't understand that, I'm going to meet you halfway, but I'm not about to cut this person off. That's
And
what I mean by...
I used to be like that. But honestly, I can say now that if, you know, somebody I dealt with was on 11, they didn't want me to deal with somebody, I would really listen this time. You feel me? And for the simple fact that I done lost out on women, you know what I'm saying, for not listening. And being like, no, fuck that, being set in my ways. I'm going to talk to who I want to talk to. I don't care what you talking about.
I tell people like this all the time. Y'all know. I'm so defensive about certain shit because shit, nigga, I done lost homes, cars, jobs, friends, opportunities, been left twice. It's gonna be my way. And like I say, men gotta be men. Stand fast on what you believe in. She gonna respect you more for standing fast in that than to be manipulated by some emotions that's gonna change. They are gonna change. Case in point, what if you get a text message right now, this person died? Now, all that shit you just complained about that you feel uncomfortable about don't matter no more. And I'm still going to kick it with my friend's family. The fuck you talking about? So, stay fast in what you believe in. Be a man. Y'all want these high value men? Act like men. So if I'm a jerk, asshole, self-centered, selfish, all the above, you want to call it what it is. I'm standing fast on what I believe in. Because I'm holding my own. Anyway, with or without you.
I feel you. I feel what you're saying, but like I said, for me personally, I've just learned to step back. I learned this, and really, it comes with growth, man. It comes with growth, and it comes with maturity. Where I realize I'm not always right. I'm a Taurus, you know what I'm saying? So I'm stubborn as hell. When I say stubborn, bro, I mean I would do shit to the point where just because I knew the other person didn't want to do it.
On God.
You know what I'm saying?
On God.
That's how stubborn I am. You know what I'm saying? But I'm learning to not always move with my horns. You feel me? Because it's not going to get me where I need to go. Always being stubborn, it's not going to get me where I need to go. Sometimes I got to just sit back and let shit move. You feel what I'm saying? Even if I don't want to.
Say you sit back, right? You said that opinion is going to change anyway.
It does. And most do.
So why not just wait it out? Instead of bullying your way through, like you said, using toys, why not sit back?
From my perspective, just from my perspective, I'm tired of waiting. I'm waiting for people to like my shit. I'm waiting for people to share my shit. I'm waiting for people to check my shit out.
Stop.
I'm
No,
always...
talking about relational.
That all connects to me in my brain. Like, I can't separate them anymore.
And what I can say is stop waiting. What are you waiting for? Go out and go. Because you waiting is only going to cause you more of the energy that you don't want. That's going to cause you to be more upset. You say you waiting on the woman, you wait on somebody to like your shit. When that means when they don't like it, what's going to happen?
Sure, they get next.
You going to feel away. No, you going to feel away about it.
I usually next them.
And then you next them. But the thing is, like, where's that getting you, though? You know?
There's that.
It's not going to get you far. So you got to really just take deeper inventory of all that. You feel me?
I feel what you're saying.
But
stand fast in what you believe in, too. There's
sometimes,
so many people.
So is there ever a point where what you believe in changes?
Me?
Yeah. Or you just believe it just because you believe it? Even if the information shows you differently, do you still believe what you want to believe?
I'm always, contrary to popular, I look in both cameras. I am always open to being wrong. Always. 1,000%. Come with the data. Come with the facts. I'll shut up. Most can't, don't, and won't do that. And I know people don't like me talking. So I always present it from a factual standpoint. So what I believe, water freezes at 33 degrees. I'm telling you, water freezes at 33 degrees. That's what I believe. It's proven. It's documented. There's history of it. So
That's what I was thinking.
32. Oh my
That's what I was
God. This nigga's on the American. I thought it was Celsius. My bad.
That's 0.
Okay.
32 is Fahrenheit.
What
Preach.
I was saying was, like you just said, a factual point that can't be argued. Some stuff I'm very, very open to being wrong on. Other stuff, no. You can't change my mind because I've seen so many other successful people do it this exact way. Your way is bullshit to me. And I'm not negating your knowledge, your opinion, how you feel on it. I'm telling you, I studied this longer than you. There's been documented patterns of people being more successful the way I think about it. So do it my way. If you do it my way, we all gonna get paid. People don't do it my way.
I think this is a perfect segue into demanding your position in people's lives.
You didn't feel that way. You definitely didn't feel that way.
I don't. Like I told you, I'm not going to demand my position in nobody's life. You know why? Because it don't make sense to me. But what I will do is show value, the value that I have. And if you see value in me, then that's what it is.
See, my partner, the reason this even came up, my partner was telling me, you don't demand your position. Women, the pod, the streams. Nigga said I don't demand my position. I thought he was talking smoke, but so I was like, shit, okay, I can use that, alchemize that energy. Demand your position in people's life. Demand that shit. Own it. Hone it. Say it's gonna be like this or it's not. You gonna rock with me or you not. That's what I mean. I never really said like, hey, you gotta rock with me.